All right, cool. So we have a few people here. I want to give a few shout outs. So we have Thomas from Chile. We have Shito. I hope I spelled that. I hope I pronounced that right. We have Michael from the UK. Thank you for staying up late, Michael. Elaine from Colorado. Jared from Austria. Thank you for staying up late as well, Jared. We have Elaine. Thank you so much. I'm glad everyone can hear me at a good volume. Thomas, just before I start, are you good? The volume sorted out itself, or are you still having an issue? Yeah, I've got quite an accent, so I hope everyone can understand me okay. I will speak very slow and clearly to make sure that everyone can understand me. Can everyone understand me okay, and everyone hear me okay? And then we're going to jump straight into how I've been able to bank, just under $500,000 in the last 12 months with this very simple funnel formula, okay, which is really, really good, okay? So if I do speed up, it's because I get a little bit excited. So if you can understand me, just slow me down a little bit. I'm going to wait for you guys to chirp in. If I rely on you guys to make sure that you can hear me okay, and we can move forward with the session, okay? So with that said and done, there's a few people just coming in. We have a few latecomers coming in right now, so we're going to wait 2 seconds to come in. But I'm pumped, okay? I'm massively pumped. It's a Sunday evening here, so I want to thank every single one of you who have come out today on your Sunday, giving up your time. And what you're going to do is you're not going to regret it. And the reason for that is because I'm going to be giving you the most value you've ever had on a webinar. That's not just me saying that. That's literally one of the biggest things that come after webinars, is that a heap of you have probably been on webinars before, and you probably haven't had, you probably felt that they've just been a pitch fest or not too much has happened. You've not really learned anything. This one's going to be totally different, okay? This is going to be, beat after beat. I'm not going to bore you with my story. I'm not going to bore you with my rag to riches story. There's no need for that. You guys need information, and that's exactly what I'm going to be giving you live on this webinar, okay? There's no sort of story on how, I went from, living on the streets to driving Lamborghinis. No, it's none of that. I'm going to jump straight into the content. It's all about funnels. It's all about how you guys can, out there today, start making funnels and move forward, all right, guys? So with that said and done, is everyone ready to go? I think, all the latecomers now will have to hang fire, but we can jump straight in, and I can start dropping the content for you right now. So let me know in the chat box before we go. I want to see ones. I want to see everyone putting ones in the chat box. I can see the people who actually comment in the chat box and the people who don't. So if you don't comment in the chat box, I will be putting you on the spot and asking you some very tough questions, and the whole session will rely on you answering the question right for me to carry on. Okay, so make sure you put ones in the chat box, and the more interactive you are, the more you're going to get from the session, okay? So find that little chat box on the right-hand side, and just put your message in. You're not going to be able to see what everyone else is saying, but you're going to see what I'm going to be saying. So we're going to jump straight in. It's about, I can't even keep up with what's going on in the chat box. So without further ado, let's start. Let's go through some things, some requests, some terms and conditions that I'd like to go over before we start the webinar, okay? You guys really need to minimize all distractions right now. Everything is a distraction, okay? You need to minimize that right now. So turn your phone upside down, kick the kids out, kick the dogs out. Make sure you already have your water, coffee, and your notepad ready. And the key thing is for me is that you stay till the end, okay? I'll explain literally in the next 30 seconds why I need you to stay till the end, okay, guys? And there's a few requests. You don't do anything unethical with this information and process, okay? So I need you guys to put promise. So I need everyone to put P's right now for promise in the chat box, that you're not going to go and use this information for bad, for evil. I want you to be on the good side of me. So I want you to put P in the chat box right now and promise to me that you guys are going to only use this information for ethical marketing, okay? Because this is the thing. I'm going to give you a lot of power today on this webinar. A lot of information that's going to give you a huge amount of power. Like most things, they can be used for good or they can be used for bad. But I want you guys promising me, yes, everyone's in there in the chat box, those are P's and promises in the chat box, that you're going to only use it for good, okay? Second of all, my lawyer tells me to say this. You've probably seen it everywhere before. All earnings and results are not typical, okay? It doesn't mean that, you're going to go make 20,000 tomorrow. And once again, we have a very cool gift I'm going to give to you guys right at the end, okay? I'm going to ask you if you want it at the end, and then we're going to go move forward with that. It's a big opportunity, a big gift for you guys, okay? So let me just go to the next page right now. And here's an earnings disclaimer, okay? Big earnings disclaimer, because I want to be upfront. That's right. I want to be super upfront with you guys right now, is that you're not going to go and start making $20,000 a day tomorrow, okay? What I'm going to show you is a real business, is a real setup. It's not going to take too long to create, because I'm going to show you, I'm going to go through exactly how long it's going to take you to create. It will literally help you build a sustainable business that you're able to start doing tomorrow. And it's exactly what 99% of the market and the businesses all over the world have in place today, okay? So what I want to do is my goal. I wanted to give you my goal, my general goal for life at the minute, my target. And my goal was to be a millionaire by the time I'm 30, okay? I'm 26 right now. And for me to have $1 million in the bank, I mean, not just generate, I mean, sitting in the bank, and then everything else paid for, okay? I need to make $684 extra a day, okay? And the only way I know how to do this is to build and create systems and funnels to achieve it, okay? That's the only way I know how to achieve it, and I'm going to build systems and funnels for that, okay? And guess what? I got pretty darn good at it, and some of my results are going to come up right now, okay? My goal for this training, and exactly what I'm going to be showing you guys right now, is the free service. That's right, the free service that reveals where all your competitors are getting their traffic. How many people want to see that? Let me know in the chat box. Let me see ones and yeses and pleases in the chat box right now. How many people want to see the free service that's going to reveal where all your competitors are getting their traffic? Even if you haven't started your business yet, where the people who, similar companies who what you want to offer, what you want to build, to jump in, okay? So Catherine says she's seen a blank screen. Catherine, the best thing to do I can recommend for you for this, and anyone else who's having trouble, is to log out and log straight back in. There's a few seats. There's plenty of seats here. You've got your seat covered. So log out and log back in, and you should get that problem resolved, okay? Second one, how to see inside $1 million funnel, right? And you can do this with any funnel in the world. And we're going to be dissecting one that sold $1.4 million live on this call, okay? We're going to go through every single thing, and I'm going to show you how to dissect any funnel, and I'm going to do one for you live on the call. Who's excited to see that? Let me know, okay? And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take you and show you an offline business. I'm not just going to show you e-com or online. I'm going to show you that what my formula does, right? It works for everyone, right? Well, one Cardiff tuxedo shop or suit shop, whatever you are in the world, did that could change your business or set your business up forever, okay? Then I'm going to show you why some pages convert better than others, even if the design, the copy, the offer, and the traffic are identical, okay? Then I'm going to show you the single fastest and easiest way to build your sales funnels online, and I'm going to be doing it today for you in less than 10 minutes. How many people want to see me build a multi-million-dollar funnel in less than 10 minutes live on this call? Let me know. And that's what I'm going to be doing today. I'm going to be delivering you all that right away. So I want to see ones, I want to see pleases, I want to see thank yous. I'm going to build that funnel. I want to see it all in the chat box before I move on. I'm just going to take a quick sip of my drink, and then we're going to keep going forward, okay? Awesome. Wow, chat box on fire. Cool. Right. I'm going to let you all into a very little secret that I have that I don't want you guys ever sharing with anyone else out of this space, okay? So I never used to listen to people that told me to build funnels, okay? Never. I just thought that it was a lot of work, or a lot of, at the time I didn't know too much. I was very arrogant, very naive, and I do apologize for that, right? I never used to listen to the people telling me to build funnels and build things up. So I was getting results, which I thought were great at the time. Okay, as you can see, some of the results below. You can make your mind up of what you think. I used to just try and sell my service. Okay, so I used to have one service, and what I say was, hey, like, my service rocks. I don't need no sales funnel. Don't need to make other products. Like, they can just buy my $2,000 service, okay, or or $47 product, whatever it was, okay. So I would just have a sales page and a buy button, and I just drove loads of traffic at the offer and hoped it converted, okay. I had really good sales copy. I had the best graphics, and I'll tell you why I know I had the really good sales copy and graphics very shortly. But as you can see, I had over 2,000 visitors and 4 sales. How many people here think that result is terrible? And that's what I'm saying. I'm showing you results. I'm very upfront. I'm very transparent. I want to show you results that is the truth. Like, this is where I was. I could drive traffic. I used all the things that I bought, all the traffic products I bought. I had an offer, built my product. I done all that, and I still couldn't make money. Okay, well, I made a few sales. $200 in sales, 146 in my bank profit. How many people think that result's a bit of a letdown? How many people here would be a little bit unhappy with those results after putting all the work in? Let me know in the chat box. Like, how many of you would, be a bit disappointed, a bit let down? And I was too. Okay, it sucks. Yeah, it sucks. Okay, so all this work had gone through, heaps of work, and I was still struggling online. It was a letdown, and I'd let myself down because I was arrogant and I wouldn't listen. Okay, so my results were bad, right? Then I changed my mind, and I had a look at other people's results, and I started building funnels. Okay, and not big funnels, not big and complicated ones, just simple funnels, and I'll show you understand. I'll go over funnels and how we build them very shortly. But like, converting funnels, my offers just started to convert. As you can see, daily profit over $107,000, $37, $75,000. Do you mean these numbers, 152, became the norm for me, all because I adopted the funnel way, okay? And that's what we call it, the funnel way. How many people here think those results are far better than the results I've shown you in the previous thing? And yeah, and I don't say this to boast. If I did, I would have left out the first screen, okay? I would have totally left the first screen out. And that's the key, right? The key for funnels is that you're able to sell more units in a short period of time. More that a person buys from you, the more trust you build with them, okay? So the more stuff you're able to offer, the more stuff you're able to get them to buy into, is the more stuff that they build trust with you, okay? And what I found is that I truly believed that my products, and I very much believe that my motto is that I will give for free what most people charge, okay? I will give you the information for free that most people charge for. So my information that I charge for is huge. I feel that if I'm not selling to the customer, I'm not giving the customer an opportunity to buy from me, they are a huge disservice, because I believe I'm one of the biggest ethical marketers out there, okay? Everything I do is trialed and tested, and I work really hard to get the results that I want for everyone, okay? So as you can see, funnels really, really flipped my results over onto a better place, okay? So that's why funnels rock so much, okay? But what does every funnel need? So I'm going to hand it over to you guys in the chat box right now. I want to get you guys to get involved. What does a funnel need, right, for it to become successful? What really does it need inside of funnel right now that, for it to be successful, for it to convert, for it to move forward? What does it need inside of funnel? Like, let me know. So I've got some answers coming in. Sales pages. Yeah, of course it does. But like, there's a core thing. Before you can write a sales page, you need something to write about. Okay, so what does a sales funnel need? So it needs Opt-in form, yeah, that's one piece of a sales funnel. Yeah, cool. Some good answers. Upsells, get viewers' attention. Okay, so I've got everything coming in. There's one core. Elaine, bang, and Shantae Wolf, awesome. Shantae Wolf, thanks for that. A product, that's right, and a product. Okay, so we need a product, or a business, something to sell. Okay, so absolutely bang on. So when we need a product, there's a few things that we need, right? So we're not just going to have one product because we don't need a funnel around that, right? But we do need a core product that we sell. So before you can build any funnel, okay, sorry, I've gone back. Before you can build any funnel, you need traffic. Okay, so what I want to do is, you need traffic, and this is what's going to happen to drive to your product. Okay, so before we can build products and everything like that, okay, so what we need to do is we need to know where our competitors are getting their traffic from. Okay, and then we're able to move things around the products, make sure that the products and everything is in the right market. So what we need to do is we need traffic, and we need to make sure that there's traffic in that niche. Okay, so what we're going to do, we're actually going to find out where we're able and where all the market leaders are getting their traffic from. Who wants to know that right now? Who wants to know the cool free service that's going to absolutely dominate and literally blow you away on how you're going to get a traffic? Okay, so I want to know in the chat box, because I already know this stuff. Okay, so I already know this stuff. So, it doesn't bother me if you just want to skip ahead to the next bit. So let me know in the chat box if you want me to skip ahead, or you want me to hang around and drop in the free service and show you exactly how the free service works and how you would use it to dominate in your business. Okay, so everyone needs traffic. Don't stop, go over everything. Cool. So everyone's here. Everyone wants to know about traffic. So let's just jump in. So I wanted to write something down. Everyone got a pad and pen out right now. Cool. So everyone's got cool. So here we are. We wanted to write this down. www.simpleweb.com. Okay, so let me know when you've written that down, and I can move on to the next screen. And just let me know. A couple of people let me know they've written that down, and we can move forward with this right now. So I can actually show you how you're going to find these people and how you're going to use the information on there. Okay, cool. Okay, Elaine says okay. Just need a few more people to say they've got this written down or saved or they've memorized it or whatever, just to make sure that everyone can see it as we go along. Okay, cool. So just before this, I need to jump back out and head straight over to this. So can everyone see my desktop screen right now? Let me know in the chat box if you can see my desktop screen. If you can see SimilarWeb's homepage. Cool. Everyone can see it. Awesome. Right. So there's a free service. I just want to show you quickly. If you go over to pricing, this is free. Totally free. Okay. So what you're going to get for the free account is 5 results per website metric, 3 months of traffic data, 3 months of mobile app and analysis, which is perfectly fine. You don't need any more than that because you guys are going to be moving in niches that are hot right now. Okay, so you only need 3 months of mobile data. You want to know they're still hot. 3 months of traffic data. If they've had good traffic 6 months ago and the last month has been terrible, then you know it's decreasing. Okay, so you only need 3 months worth. So let's head over. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to show you Amazon.co. Yeah, let's go Amazon.com. Okay, so we're going to go Amazon.com just to show you the power and how this all works around. Okay, so as you can see here now, Amazon is the ninth, basically the global reach worldwide, number 9th in the world. Okay, it's had 2.5 billion total visits in the last 3 months. Okay, so what it's had, huge. Obviously, mainly United States, United Kingdom, and some of India. Okay, so that's their traffic source. As you can see right here, okay, most of this traffic is direct. That doesn't help us too much, but 22% of that 2.5 billion, right, is referrals. Okay, so how many people you know a referral is? It's when someone else sends, recommends, so they've come from another website, from another destination. Maybe someone sent them an email to say to go over there, or someone, it's an affiliate link, right? It's an affiliated site. So what does that mean? That means that 22% of Amazon's traffic come from other people's control. So other people control where they're coming from, okay? So what we're going to do is we're going to go over right here to some referrals, okay? So we can see the referrals right here, and we can see that Audible, okay, that's owned by thing, but that only is 4%. Deals Ninja, deals.ninja or ninja.com drives 4.2% of that billion, okay? 4.2%, that's millions of hits in the last few months have sent from this one website, okay? So as you can see, this website is a record, so obviously it has a bit of a blog way, right? So what you're able to do is they obviously sell and use their affiliate links here. So a lot of people visit this website to see reviews and things like that, okay? So what you're able to do is you're able to find out now people who are referring people to Amazon, who are making commissions from there, okay? So what you're able to do then, you're able to go and have a look at what you're able to do with that data. Also, you're able to go display, okay? So you can see here, Amazon have their own ad system, right? And then you can see these are the top publishers right here that they use to sell ads in, okay? So you can see your competitors. Say Amazon was your competitor, for example. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna ask someone very shortly to think of their own competitors, and I'll do it for them. So the first person that's gonna type in right now a business or a website that they want me to go over right here, I'll do it live on the call. Okay, so think of a competitor in your niche, a person, a website, a company, and let me know straight away because I want to cover it right here with you live to show you a thing. So I just want to show Amazon just because Amazon has all the data and has all the stuff. So as you can see, they're using ad campaigns, right? And what you're able to do is you're obviously able to have a look at, audience interest, what people are using on their eBay. These are what other websites they're using, so you can see other competitors just at a glance, okay? So that's really, really important. So what I'm going to do is very, very quickly, I'm actually going to log in to my account, which is totally free. I have a free account, okay, guys? And I'm going to show you, when you sign up and have a free account, it gives you a little bit more data, which helps way more, okay? So what I'm going to do is just go back into Amazon. You're able to go into traffic desk in traffic sources and click display advertising, okay? So what you're able to do is you're not able just to look at the referrals and the affiliates driving traffic and selling things for them. You're also able to find out if that company's doing any paid advertising, okay? How many people have seen SimilarWeb? Let me know in the chat box right now. How many people have seen SimilarWeb or are literally just blown away by the results that this is actually showing right now? So display advertising counts a 30 billion thing, and they have their own ad system. They use some Google display networking and Yahoo advertising, okay? Of course. So that's it. And what you're able to do is you're able to see adverts that Amazon are pumping out. How cool is it? You're able to see. Alan, I thought you used to have to pay for useful information. No, sir, not one little bit. And like I said, this one little tool here could change the way you do business forever. And that's what I want to do to you guys. And that's why I started with this, is because it's very simple to be able to, charge you $10 to show you this trick. But no, there's no need. This all out there for free for you guys. You're able to even see the adverts, right? That they're saying. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn it over to you, to one of you lucky people out there, whoever's fastest on the trigger. You give me someone you are competing against or a company you would like to replicate, and I'm going to do it here on on SimilarWeb and show you how I would use the data from SimilarWeb to move forward and build stuff up. So let me know in the chat box. I want to know I'm giving someone a very big opportunity, for me to literally take you by the hand and say, look, this is how I would use the data here. This is how I would target. This is how I would generate traffic. So let me know in the chat. I'm going to give them some 5 seconds. And if someone hasn't commented in here, it could be anyone. It could be my website, Stefan's website. It could be Ty Lopez, and anyone. It could be Tesco. It could be Walmart. It could be anyone you think of. It could be Shopify. So whoever you think, it could be the bakery, MLSP, networking company, Netta Wolf. MLSP, so network, Netta. Do you have the URL for them? So I could Google them actually. What's it called? MLSP network. Okay, cool. Let's get this. Cool. Is this right? Is this the right one, Netta? Is this the right one? Of course, there's a lot of network marketers in here. That's cool. Is this the right one? Let me just know if this is the right one. I think it looks good. Yeah, it looks pretty similar to network one. Yeah, cool. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go in here. I'm going to paste it in. I'm going to wait for them to call. So this website, nothing hasn't been. Let's have a look at marketing mix. All right, so referrals are basically 33% of their traffic. Okay, so just keep up this way now, right? So they've had less than total traffic. So they've had that's cool. Channels overview. So they use the majority of theirs is, let's have a look. Cool. 1.1 million views since November. Okay, cool. Here we are. Awesome. And most of it's direct. Okay, so most of it's direct. 44% is direct, and 33% is referrals. Paid advertising is 0. Display ads. So they don't do any display ads. Okay, so paid traffic is out the window. But what we can do is go to referrals and find out who are the big referrals. Okay, apps closed. So let's have a look at these guys. Okay, so you can go and have a look right at their website right now. IO2 web. Use download Mac app. Okay, so they close IO. They actually have a map. I'm not going to download anything from you. I'm not going to. I don't know who they are. So let me just put close IO. Let's just go to close IO. See who they are. Cool. So close IO. But let's go product. So close.io is a CRM system. Yeah, Raymond, there's going to be a recording, but the best thing for you to do is just stick with us right now. And I'm just flicking through some stuff, okay? So what I'm just doing is just going through this for Nesta a little bit, okay? So all you have to remember is just stick with me a little bit. So close.io are obviously driving huge amount of traffic towards this website. Okay, so MLM Lead System Pro. Okay, so MLM Lead System Pro obviously have teamed up with App Close.io. So if you were doing something similar, you could go to, so listen to this, everyone, you can go to App Close.io and see what type of deal they have with MLM Leads Pro. Okay, so what normally happen is they've probably got a deal with where they get leads, they get put into the App Close system, they probably look after each other. So you can have a look at that, okay? Then you have mspsites.com. So there's a lot of different websites. So what you would do with all this information. So does everyone understand the type of information that SimilarWeb does? So let's just finish up on SimilarWeb very quickly here. So does everyone understand how it works right now? How to get the data up? I'll go back to the presentation and show you how to use the data very shortly. But I want to make sure everyone understands how it works here. So what you do is you just come to SimilarWeb, you enter the account in, and the two things that you guys will be looking for is who's driving the traffic to the website. Are they using paid display advertising, which these people are not one little bit. They have no ads, they have no publishers, they don't use that. Referrals, on the other hand, are a huge part. They have members, the Polar Grist Global, they're a big driver. But here at AppClose.io is the biggest driver. 21% of their referral traffic, which is 320,000 unique people in 3 months. So 100,000 people a month, all come, mainly a majority of them come through app.close.io. Okay, so you then need to investigate into that. So everyone understand how they will put data into leads into SimilarWeb right now. Let me know in the chat box if you understand how you would enter the data in and what you would look out for. Okay, so number one would be the referrals, where you're able to go and contact these people and say, hey, drive stuff to my website. I'll give you a better deal on whatever deal you're doing. And my stuff's better, but you obviously have to have a good campaign for that. Display ads, like we had seen with Amazon, you're able to copy their ads and find out where they're advertising, what platforms. Google display, Facebook ads, Twitter ads, wherever that may be. Okay, guys, so let's just jump straight back into you right now so I can talk to you a little bit more so you can see on screen what's going on. what do you do with the data? Okay, so with the paid stuff, you go and create similar banner ads, take a screenshot of the ad, and create one that fits in with your business. Okay, then you message the website that they're sending them all this traffic and ask to advertise there. Ask them to write a blog about you. Ask them to advertise your product, and then you would give them a commission for that. Does everyone understand how you would use the data now? Because what I can't stress enough to you guys right now is that at the end of the day, the traffic is already out there. You don't need to generate the traffic. You just need to put yourself in front of it before your competitors. Does everyone understand that? So the traffic is already out there. They're already out there actively reading blogs, actively searching about the topic. But what's more important is you need to get in front of it first. So that on someone else's blog who's driving them to Amazon or wherever they search be, you just need to say, hey, that blog post should be about my product. It's very similar to that one, but I'll give you a better deal, or it's better than this one because. Okay, so that's very, very important with that. Okay, so everyone understand that free service. Everyone written that down. Similarweb.com, and after this thing, everyone going to sign up and have a play with it and understand. But what the key thing of this is to understand what to do with the data. Okay, awesome. Now, like we said, back to creating a product. Before you create a phone, you need to build value ladders. How many people here in the room know what a value ladder is? Let me know in the chat box right now. Let me know what a value ladder is. No, a lot of no's. That's cool. Totally cool, because I'm going to be covering it all here and show you exactly why you need a value ladder. So I want to see a few more answers in the chat box when we move forward. Cool. Wow, loads of people here. Awesome. Cool. So what a value ladder is, okay? So value ladder is basically your business and your product laid out at different stages of a funnel or different stages of a customer journey, okay? How many people here know what a lead magnet is? I think a lot of people, yeah, like loads of people. Okay, so cool. Loads of people know what a lead magnet is. If you don't, a lead magnet is sort of a free gift, a free product that you give away in return for maybe something like an email address, a telephone number, someone's maybe mailing address, something like that. Okay, so it's a free gift of some sort. Okay, then you have an offer. An offer then could be something anywhere between like $4 and $27. That's the bracket I try and keep an offer within. I do a lot of free plus handling or free plus shipping offers, or I do a lot of like free plus a deposit. So like I'll give you like 30 minutes of my time, but you need to give me $150 to hold your place, and then after the call I'll return it. Okay, then the middle. Okay, middle then is an offer that's sort of 47 to $297, and then a back end is a products which are like $500 to like 25,000, anywhere on that range. Okay, and then obviously continuity and recurring runs underneath and along these offers. As you can see, they sort of come in during the offer period. Okay, and I try and make sure there's a continuity or recurring offer at each stage of the value ladder, building it up. So everyone happy with sort of how a value ladder looks, and what sits in each way. Obviously, there's 4 steps here. You're going to see some value ladders that have more than 4 steps. Some might have less. But I'm just going to go over some real life examples that I've worked with, that I've worked on personally with other people, as well as my own business. Okay, so is everyone ready for me to sort of show you a real life value ladder and go through all that and the reason why we have value ladders? Let me know in the chat box right now. And everyone knows people here. I want to see people. I want to see. I start calling people out. I want to see Casey speak. I want to see Chase. I want to see Chris. I want to see DJ, Eddie, Edward. Because unless you're here actively working and speaking like Elaine is, like Donald is, like Christine is, and Netta and Raymond, these people are going to get the most out. And Shan said, these people are going to get the most out of it. I don't want to leave you guys behind. So make sure that you comment yes and no when you jump in. If you can, I know a few people on mobiles and stuff, but make sure that you do, even a yes and a no, because that means you're paying attention and it drives your body to focus on the information I'm giving out. Okay, so here we are. Here's a value ladder of an ECOM store, a coffee store actually, that's gone sort of ECOM wise. Okay, been working with it for a little while, and the first thing we did was that we would literally generate a free coffee bean guide. Okay, cool. Yeah, I'll give you a copy of the PowerPoint on the recording page very, very shortly. I'll put it into a PDF format, so no problems on that. Okay, cool. So, a free coffee guide. How many people here have ever opted in for a free report or a free something? So, I love coffee. How many people here love coffee? Let me know how many people here love coffee. I absolutely adore coffee, but I have no clue about coffee. Literally, I don't know what the difference between like a Kenyan bean and a Mexican coffee bean is. I literally have no clue. Every time I go to Starbucks and they're like, "Do you want to try a new blend?" I have no clue why or why I should. Obviously, I've got a Starbucks members card, so obviously, you get the free coffee bean upgrade. You don't have to pay. So I always say yes. Some of the ones I really like, some of the ones I absolutely despise. And I think, oh my god, they've ruined my coffee. And things like that. But what happened is a very interesting story. When I first got approached by these people, all they wanted to do was sell coffee machines to big cafes and new cafes and franchises and things. Okay, so I sat them down and I said, "Hey, how much do you guys know about coffee?" And the passion that they spoke about their product and coffee in general was huge, and I couldn't believe how much they knew about coffee. And it was an education session for me in coffee, as much as I was there to teach them how to grow their business. And we were sat there, and I said, "Hey, you've just spent 35 minutes telling me, the difference between coffee beans, the way you crush coffee beans, and the way you roast coffee beans." I said, "That's going to be our lead magnet. I need someone here to take responsibility on building our free lead magnet that teaches people like myself on the best coffee they should be selecting, what they should be looking for in a coffee bean, why they should be drinking coffee." A big report, because I know people will opt in for that. Okay, so there's always people out there, looking for the best coffee for their machines or their local home. And, I'm the same. I have a coffee machine now. I bought one for my house, and I'm always looking out for new blends and new things to try because I feel like I'm a barista now after reading this guide. Okay, so that was the key. So we broke that down, put it into a nice PDF guide, and we pushed the sales page out, and we had people opt in. Okay, as they were opting in, and the thing for us, when I talk to you about building funnels shortly, I wanted to get them to part away with cash as quickly as possible. So when they opted in, how many people here have sort of been taught or told? I want everyone to listen up right now. So whoever's here, I need you guys to listen to this because this is going to be a big part. How many people here have been taught to give something away for free and then in an email sequence or whatever, or in a text sequence, to give them free stuff for like a week or 2 days or 10 days or build a relationship? How many people here have been taught that? Let me know in the chat box right now. How many people have been on webinars or bought products where they say, "Hey, building list, like building list, and then just send them free stuff to build trust, and then hopefully they'll buy from you." Okay, so let me tell you a little story, and I bet you every single person here will resonate with it. There's a guy who does marketing. He's not really well known, but he does okay. But he's my go-to free guy. He's my go-to free guy. When I say that, it doesn't mean that he only sends me free stuff. But when he tries to sell me something, I never buy from him because I know he gives me free stuff. How many people here have got a marketer or someone that hits their inbox and they know that they buy from them? Like they're the person that, like, when I see an email from him, I know they're going to be selling me something. So they're the ones I'm going to open. Or How many people here have got the guy who's like, hey, he's free, he's a freebie seeker, like he sends me some awesome free stuff, and I'm going to check. So when you click on it, and when he's trying to sell you something, how many of you just go, I don't buy from you, and just close the email? Like, even though that the product he's promoting is really good or really good, and then you end up buying from someone else who you normally buy from, who you've always sort of just bought stuff from. How many people have got that guy or know the guy that they're just a free guy, just like free guy on the side? Okay, so I'm telling you now, stop doing it. Okay, so as a marketer, don't become that person. Don't become the free guy. Who's just giving this stuff. So what I want to do is, between that little split second of them clicking sign up or send me the download, the page they're going to see next isn't the thank you page full of free stuff. It's actually going to be a paid offer. Okay, so what we had here was free coffee beans. Okay, sorry, I that's not a guide. I don't mean the guide. That's my fault. I was meant to take guide away from here. So ignore this guide bit right here. It was a bag of free coffee beans. Okay. But all they had to do to get this free bag of coffee beans, which were like premium coffee beans, and which they would find out it was premium inside of obviously the guide they just received, all they had to do was cover the free shipping, okay? And the free shipping, and what will happen then is when they signed up for the free shipping, and they got their coffee beans, I would then send them to another page that was the recurring. Okay, so the recurring offer would be, hey, for just $8.50 a month, we'll actually send you a bag of coffee beans every single month. Okay, so like not the same one, but a selected new one every single month. Okay, so they just opted in. They've just seen a free guide, a free offer, which is paid because obviously the shipping covers it. Obviously, it costs less to ship, and you make a little bit of money from it. But we broke even on this offer here. But what we did do is we had a recurring in place as an upsell at $8.50 to get free coffee beans every single month. Okay, and that was one funnel that we set up from the ladder. Then, so everyone happy with that? Everyone understand how we jumped from the free guide into the offer status, and we did it very quickly. We did it sort of in one funnel there, which I call the introductory funnel, which is a 2-step or a 3-step funnel. Everyone okay with that? Let me know in the chat box right now. Let me know if you're okay, if you understand that, or that you understand how you're able, or how many of you people have got ideas running through your head right now. And you're like, wow, yeah, that makes sense. Like that's something I could do with my stuff. So cool. So let's move on. Everyone's like, yeah, that's cool. Yeah, everyone's got it. Awesome. So as you can see, there's 2 steps left. We have the back end, which is their big coffee machines. Remember, when they first come to me, this is all they wanted to sell, was these big, like, how many people have you gone into a local coffee shop or Starbucks and you've seen these huge coffee machines? So Raymond said, I think a lot of people are turned off by the O2Os and offers. So I was going to touch on that after explaining these 2 bits, Raymond, but now you've asked that question, I'm going to jump straight into it. Okay, so how many people you think, and why do I do it? Why, I don't want a freebie seeker on my list. I don't want someone who just wants free stuff. And what I want to do is I want to find out straight away who is a buyer, who is a freebie seeker, and who is a hyperactive buyer. Okay? So there's a freebie seeker who will just get the guide and turn every offer down. And that's cool. And they'll go into one list. And yeah, okay, cool. I'll send them some stuff. But what I really do, I'll just try and sell them something until they buy. And if they don't buy, then there's no point. They're never going to be any money to me. I'll just get rid of them. Okay. Second of all, we find a buyer. So someone who's interested, they've opted in to the buyer, but they haven't signed up to the monthly. Okay. So they're a buyer, but they're still a buyer. Okay. So I'm still going to try and offer them the monthly or something else, because they are a buyer. Okay. So there's money there. They want to buy. They have their credit card out. Then I want to find out who the hyperactive buyers are. These are the people who are looking now. They want it now. They're interested right now. They want to buy everything. They want to consume all the information they can about something that they're actively seeking about. So when they buy this monthly recurring coffee beans thing, which at the end of the day, when they buy other things, when I explain to you very shortly, you'll see why I offer the monthly every single time, because it makes sense. It's a good also it's a good upsell to this. Okay, so I want to find out who the hyperactive buyer is. So if that person who signs up for the guide, then buys the shipping offer, and then buys the monthly, I know they're hyperactive. So what I'm going to do is, heck, I'm going to try and sell them stuff sooner, because I know they're in the buying mode, and that mode won't last forever. Okay, they're actively out there. So what I'll tell you is, when someone signs up for something for free for you, it's because they're actively looking for information out there. If they sign up for something and you don't try and sell them something for 5 days, the chances are they've stopped looking for that. They've already bought something somewhere else when they were hyperactively looking to buy something. Does everyone understand that? Can everyone understand how my thinking process works, and how many people agree with that? That when people sign up for your free stuff, the chances are most of them are out there right now trying to buy something. Okay, they're out there trying to understand or find more information about their chosen product that they've got into. So, for example, they've just gone and played golf with their buddy, and they've got the golf bug, and they want to play golf, and they're enjoying it. So what they've done, they've gone home and they're just on the internet frantically trying to buy products for golf. They want to buy new shirts, new clubs. They want to buy information. They want to buy lessons. So yeah, like Donald said, segmenting through purchase. It's 3 types that I segment. So I never segment anymore. I do further down the line, but not yet. So up front, in the first introductory funnel, which I'll call is, I'll find the freebie seekers, the buyers, and the hyperactive buyers. Okay? Cool. Everyone okay with that? Cool. Everyone loves. Oh, a lot of good vibes. A lot of good vibes about that information. Cool. Awesome. I'm glad everyone's enjoying that. That's cool. Cool. So now we're into our middle offer. Okay. So our middle offer right now is what we use as a discounted coffee bean grinder. So say these people, all the people here, freebie seekers, buyers, and addicted buyers, they're all gonna get this same offer, maybe 2 or 3 down the line. Okay, so what we try and teach inside the guide is that you can buy, already blended coffee beans, or you can buy, coffee beans, and obviously it's always best to, freshly grind the beans before you make your coffee, because obviously it's fresher and all that. So even though everything's vacuum packed, it still has an effect. So what we try and say is, hey guys, now you've bought the coffee beans that come every week, why not buy one of our grinders, which is in $97 with a huge 50% discount. It's electric wine, etc. So most people would opt in for this. And what we tend to do, everyone who had already paid the monthly would be shown a different offer. But if they're not on the monthly subscription, then we would say, hey, now you've got your grinder, you might as well get coffee every month. So what you can do now, instead, you can get 2 bags of coffee for $12 a month. So what we do now is, because they didn't take the offer at $8.50 for 1 bag, we're going to do them a better rate every month of 2 bags and 2 bags of coffee for $12. Okay, and a lot of people will take us up on it because they see it as a better deal. They think they're getting 2 deals, which they are. They're getting a deal on the coffee grinder and the deal on the membership. Okay, and then what we'll tend to do is, now we'll start looking into our customers. These people now, we've got sort of 1 product left to offer them, okay? And these are the coffee machines. So what we need to do, we need to make sure that we offer them the right coffee machines. So what we need to do is, with some email marketing, with some email funnels, we need to segment these people now into coffee shop owners, coffee enthusiasts, people who hold, things like this, so we can sell them the right coffee machines. Like for myself, I'll probably spend, $300-400 on a coffee machine, but then maybe one of my friends who's on their list owns a coffee place, and will spend $10,000-12,000 on a coffee machine. But they're gonna have to have separate email campaigns. Okay, can everyone see how value ladders work, and how the value ladder is basically the products you're going to sell, and then the funnels are all built around each sections of the value ladder. Is everyone happy with that right now? So that's an ECOM version of a value ladder. And let me know in the chat box. I just want to make sure everyone's really cool and happy and moving forward with that. Yes, value ladders do rock. Yes, they rock just as equally as funnels, because you never get lost on where you are. So it's so much easier to build funnels when you have your value ladder set and you understand what you're going to be trying to sell. Okay, everyone cool with that? Awesome. Cool. So let's move on. Let's just look very quickly at a value ladder for a suit shop, a tuxedo rental place, which is offline. Okay, so what I did, I set up a online advertising or online sort of pulling system, an onboarding system where we would do, Facebook ads and like and share competitions for people to come down to the store. Yeah, this first time to come down to a store for a free sizing. Okay, so free sizing. So most men here, or women who have husbands and stuff, how many men here know at any given time the sizes of what suits and shirts they should buy? Okay, not many. So when you have to go down to suit, you need to go and find the sizes. Okay, so what we said is we targeted people like bodybuilders and people who enjoyed this shit and say, hey, look, I know you might not be in the market for buying a suit, but tell you what, if you come down to our store today, we'll give you a free sizing, and we'll tell you what type of t-shirts to buy, what type of vests to buy, what type of, clothing, shorts, trousers to buy, the best suit your sizing and your shape. So even when you go out on a night out with the lads, or even if you're training in the gym, you wear the right sizes. You wear the right sizes that suit you. Okay, so that's really, really important. So what we did is we had a lot of interest in this, a lot of men, a lot of bodybuilders, a lot of people wanted to look good, and make sure when they're shopping online, they're buying the right shirts. How many people here shop online and go, I don't know if that large is the same large as this top, or if that medium is the same large as that top. So that's really hard. So we said, look, the only time you really know when a large is right size for you is actually knowing the number. So if you're a 42 chest or a 44 chest, because for example, Ralph Lauren sizing is totally different to Tommy Hilfiger. So Ralph Lauren are a little bit lenient, so their larges would fit most men that would fit into a double XL of Tommy Hilfiger. That's how crazy sizing can be. So we played on industry stuff like that. Then what we would say then to these gentlemen is, hey guys, thanks for coming for the free sizing. Here's a voucher for having a free suit hire or tuxedo hire, and all you have to do is cover the dry cleaning. Okay? The amount of men that would say, hey, I have this, and book in literally before they leave, so hey, I have a wedding at this date, I do have my own suit, but hey, I might as well hire a nice one for you guys for this price. Hey, I need a suit this day. And they started booking in literally without leaving the store. Okay? It was like 65% of men then would literally just say, hey, I've got a wedding, or I've got a function or an event that, hey, I could wear my own suit, but hey, I'd rather, hire a nice one from you guys. So you booked them in, they'd come in. But what would happen is that we would then say, hey guys, you could get the free suit hire, which is a jacket, a waistcoat, and trousers, but you'd have to have your own shirt, tie, and cufflinks, if that was the type of shirt you bought. But what we say, hey, you can buy them in here today, and you can get a shirt, tie, and cufflinks for the same price as one shirt. Okay, so you get a free tie and cufflinks. Okay, and basically, I think it was 78% of people took us up on that offer. That when they were here with the dry cleaning, so they had an offer. So in a way, they had two offers, and they had a free plus dry cleaning, and an offer that was just $50 pretty much straight out, for a shirt and cufflinks. Okay. And then this would happen. They would leave the store with their look-in, and they'd have their event. They would come back to drop the store off. Then they'd fill out a questionnaire. Okay, so a questionnaire saying how the suit fitted, etc. What we found is that most men were complimented on their suit. They felt good about the suit. And most men wanted to purchase that suit that fitted them perfectly, that went well with the shirt and tie and cufflinks. So they wanted to purchase the suit that they just hired. So what we do, we'd make them purchase a suit. And then when when they purchase a suit, we'd offer them at the checkout a monthly fee for alterations, because us men, we fluctuate in size a lot. You know, a lot of people go to the gym, work out, then they slim down. Especially these bodybuilders, they have off seasons, on seasons where they put weight on to bulk up, then they slim down, and they need. And a lot of these bodybuilders, and you know, not just bodybuilders in general, but you know, a lot of men would take us up on this offer and be like, "Oh, my wife hates me, hates altering my suit. You know, for $5 a month, that's absolutely fine. I'll add that in." And a lot of people would pay the 12 months right there and then up front part of the suit. Okay, then what we do is have that information, and then we try and get these people then to buy a purchase tailored suit. Okay, so if anyone who's ever had a tailored suit, the price difference between just a suit off the rail, which is fitted to your size, which they would, 42 and all that, to a tailored fitted suit is, tailored fitted suits are anywhere past $3, $4, $5,000, all the way up to $80,000, $90,000. If you're looking at the right material. Okay, so can everyone see how value ladders work for online businesses and offline businesses? Just wanted to give you a thing. Like I said, this works for every single business. Doesn't matter what niche or what environment you're selling. Can everyone understand that? Everyone enjoy that little section there of those. Okay, so hopefully everyone who's serious about making a business has really enjoyed that section there and then. Okay, cool, awesome, cool. So we're going to keep moving forward. Now you have a value ladder, you can create your funnel, okay? Which is awesome, right? So here we are. This is my first web page. It kind of sucked. It was a 2-step opt-in. And what I did, like I said, guys, I just would just grab people's email addresses and then send them some free stuff over 3 days and then try and sell them stuff. But it never really worked, okay? So, like I said, I introduced the squeeze page, the 2-step funnel, the legendary Simon Harris 2-step funnel. So as soon as they opted in, they went straight to the squeeze page to start buying stuff. How many people love that concept? How many people are like, hey, that's what I'm going to start doing today, okay? So that's cool. What I want to do is here we are, is my first web page, and then I'd send them straight into a sales page here. But like I say, guys, what's really important is that these things need to be concurrent. So here, as you can see, is a free Facebook advertising guide. Then this is all about Facebook. Discover the free Facebook traffic formula from Facebook. Okay. Then we would build this baby out. We'd have the core offer. Then there'd be one upsell. And what I do is, like I said, I want to find the hyperactive buyer. Okay. So why would I use a downsell? The reason why I would use a downsell is to find out if they're still, even if they said no to the upsell, which would confirm them being hyperactive, I wanted to double check that the $47 extra or the $97 extra was the issue, that the money was the issue more than them being in a buying frenzy. Okay, so I would then offer, a downsell of a product which should maybe have half the content in for maybe half the price, and see if people would pick up on that. Then they would still be hyperactive buyers, but just of a lower value. Everyone understand that? Let me know in the chat box quickly if everyone gets that. And I drive them over to another upsell into a thank you page. Okay? So, what my funnel looks like. How many people like that? How many people like that? And people can see what my funnels look like. Yeah? So, that's pretty straightforward. Pretty nice and clean. Understand? Excuse me, I'm about to sneeze. No, I'm not. I'm good. Cool. Awesome. So yeah, so that's how it looks right there. Okay, so oh, excuse me, sorry about that. I tried holding it in best I could then. So we started building all types of funnels. Okay, webinar funnels, event funnels, health funnels, 2-step funnels, value funnels, social share funnels, and so much more. Okay, so cool. So here is the very first funnel I built. Okay. This is the second funnel that I built out actually, and this is the old way. So don't get panic in a second. I'll show you the new way of building funnels very, very shortly. But this is the old way. So I wanted to show you the passion that I've sort of driven for funnels over the last few sort of years of building them. So my first ever funnel, if you have a look here, when we started the funnel, we had to design the funnel, okay? Which was cool. I loved designing the funnel. It absolutely rocked. It was really big for me. That designing the funnel was awesome. So I love doing that. So there's no cost to that for me because that was what I was passionate about, okay? Designing value ladders and designing the funnels and how they would work. But I was entering a market I didn't really know much about. So I had to hire a copywriter. And lucky for me, I knew a copywriter buddy who was sort of in that niche, who had written a few letters before. So I said, hey, bud, like mates rates, as I like to call him, can you write me some copy up for my phone? He said, yeah, hey, tell you what, how many pages you got? I said, I got 3 pages, three pages. He said, tell you what, I'll do you $1,000 a page. I said, oh, great, thank you so much. I was expecting to pay 12 grand. This is like 4 times cheaper. He said, no, don't you worry, I'll got you covered. You've always looked after me. Great. So a week went on, he sent me these pages all come over in some Word document. I said, heck, I can't sell these. Like, I can't sell these. So had to go to a designer and say, hey, man, I need these to look rocking. I need these to look really good on some sale. He said, hey, no worries. 3 pages, $500 each. I'll get them done for you in 3 days. I was like, great. These pages come back, once again, in some PSD format. Nothing I can do with PSD. So I have to send them to a web designer. I'm like, hey, bro. I said, can you get these pages on website for me? He said, yeah, man, but they need to be coded and image it so they load fast. I'm like, heck, how much is it going to cost? He's like, $1,000 a page. Okay, dude, no worries. If that's the best rate, he's like, hey, man, I can do it. I said, tell you what, I'll do them at $3,000 a day and I'll try and get them done for you in the next 3 days. So another 3 days goes past. Great. Web designer comes in. He's like, heck, here you go. Here's everything I need. They're all up on a website. Okay, log in, www.pindrop.com. Great. I'm looking through it. I'm like, hey, there's no buy button. So I'm like, hey, heck, now I've got to speak to a programmer. Okay, so I've got a programmer I need to speak to like integrate my autoresponders, integrate my buy buttons, integrate my page platforms, put in all the like FTC stuff, like to make great. He's like, hey man, I can do all that, but it's going to take a week's worth of work to code it all up and make sure it works with testing. It's going to cost me $3,000 for the week's work. Heck man, I got to get it done. I'm already 9 grand in. I'm like, I got to be doing it. Okay, so then I wanted to hire an analytics expert to split test, run things, make sure everything was working fine. Then have to pay fees, anywhere between 5%, which is like or 2 grand to use platforms, okay? This is the old way. So how many people hate the old way? Let me know right now. Like, how many people hate the old way? Okay, a lot of people. A lot of people don't like the new way. Always sucks, which is cool, because I'm going to show you the new way anyway. So, altogether, it cost me $13,000, and I wonder who's listening. Right now. How many people right now? So Sandy's like, ClickFunnels is better. ClickFunnels didn't exist when I was doing this stuff. So, yeah. So like most people have never done the old way. So how many people were listening in? And even though it cost me $13,000, how many people think what was the biggest pain in my butt during that time? What do you think was the bit? It wasn't the cost. $13,000. I believed in funnels. I've seen the results. So I was all in. It wasn't the money that bugged me the most. Shito, perfect. It was the time. It was the time and the back. And Donald said, yeah, Donald's right, DJ, Shito, you're all right. The absolute time it took for everything to happen. Like, the copy to write, which took like 3 days, and that was rushed. Like, the designer to take 3 days. Like, and then the web design to work on it another 3 days, and then the programmer to take a week. You're looking at, I was 3 weeks in, and it was absolute nightmare, okay? And it sucked. But I've always been a believer that you should always model the best. Yes, no more pain killed me off. How many people agree with that statement? Let me know in the chat box right now before I move forward. How many people agree with that status right now? It's always been a believer, or it's always better not to reinvent the wheel. Okay, then maybe that's a better way of saying it. And the people are like, it's always better not to. Don't go reinventing the wheel, guys. Okay, I'm a big believer in this. I'm a huge, huge believer in this. Okay. So step one, you need to find the best in your industry or in your niche. Okay, so I found someone who I admire, who's been around in it for 15 years, generated over $1 million months for a very long time, Alex Segal. So what I did is I went over to Alex Segal and I went to say, hey, let me see what you're doing, man. Let's see what you're doing. Like, you're generating millions a month. I want to see what you do. So this is me now, so very, very, very close. This is me dissecting a funnel. So I found this first squeeze page on his website, and I built one which is similar. Okay, so this is not copying. I didn't copy the content. This is modeling. So be very careful here, guys. And this is why I want you to be ethical. Okay, don't copy, but model. Okay, so he had a enter email address to get free internet access to sort of a workshop that had a full PDF. So what I did, I said, hey, just have this 13-page 9-to-5 job quitting plan. Okay, so mine was opt-in page, claim your free spot, claim your free thing. So I had an opt-in box in, add it in here. Can everyone see the pages? They look kind of similar. I know I put the two-step, but if you went back to Annex, it's very similar, but it has the same concept. Everyone agree with that? It looks very similar, has the same concept and stuff. Awesome. Yep, everyone's saying agreement. Cool. So, step 2. This is how you dissect a $1.4 million funnel. As entrepreneurs, we need to understand one thing. Sometimes it's better to lead with your credit card. Yes, I know it's hard sometimes, but we have to invest in our business. Okay, so sometimes we do need to lead with our credit card and understand that, we need to move forward and build stuff up and, find things out by buying things, okay, by investing in stuff. Okay, so what I did is I opted in and I was met with a free book offer, The Circle of Profit, Annex brand new book. Okay, so I entered my shipping details, then I went to a 2-step opt-in. I paid $7 for shipping, absolute bargain. I was in. Then I was sent directly to an upsell, which was $197 for basically 10 training videos from Annex. Okay, everyone understand? Everyone following me right now? What I'm doing? Can everyone see what I'm doing here now? And what I did is I bought that. Okay, so I bought that $197. And then what I checked is, yeah, that's it. So what I checked is then I actually clicked down, went back through the funnel again. Bought the book twice. Okay, and then what I did is I actually clicked the downsell. I said no, thank you. So I had a look at the downsell page, and all the downsell page was a $97 offer from Ag. Okay, so $97, and you, instead of 10 videos, you've got 8. Okay, so you had 8 videos for the price of great, for half the price. Then we went to the thank you page. Okay, and there's a video in there telling him what you wanted you to do, when to expect the book, and everything like that. Okay, so how much did you think uncovering a $1.4 million fund really cost me? I want to know answers. So I want to know answers. And what I'm going to do is, the person who gets this bang on, who gets this, like the number, the actual, all the way to the pence, right, will get my next product for free. Okay, so whoever it is, I'm going to give you a product for free. So I got 97, 297, 799, 297 from Shante. So whoever gets it bang on, I'm going to give everyone a chance to answer. All of the people in here a time to answer right now. So I want to hear, all the answers. 297, 197, 147, 87, 47, 497, Shelton, 699, 99, 204, 104, DJ. Okay, we're waiting for a few more. $297, 29 per month. Cool. Actually, it cost me $107. What it was, there was actually, so basically what it was $97 plus the, I think it was $7.95 shipping and a $1 bump for a recording of something. I think it worked out. So it was bang on 107. It was like something was like 105. It literally rounded it up to $107. Okay, so it cost $107 to buy a 1.4 million funnel, and I had every single component to that funnel. And then I was getting the emails follow up. I knew exactly what he was selling. So I was also then uncovering his value ladder. Okay. So what I did is I went through the funnel where I just put an email. I had 3 emails. I had my freebie email. That's all for freebie stuff. I have my bio email where I just buy the one offer. And then I have the hyperactive email where I buy everything. Okay. So I was then monitoring each email I would get from Anik, finding out how he was trying to get the freebie seekers into buying things, then having things set up. So how many people you understand the power of that? How many people are like, wow, how many people are ready to spend $107 to uncover exactly what their competitors are doing? Let me know in the chat. Let me know if you really understand the power of spending $100 right now. It's huge, absolutely huge. And I'm glad everyone agrees with me in the chat box. So the question I'm really think you're guessing is, how do I find the companies or the funnels to model? Like, is that something you're asking yourself right now? Guessing everyone is. Yeah, everyone is, of course. Like, where do you find these people? Like, if you don't know who your competitors are, that's totally fine. If you don't know who's dominating in the niche you want to enter, that's totally fine. I'm going to show you exactly how to find them. And the answer is affiliate sites. How many people know what an affiliate? How many people know what JVZoo or ClickBank is right now? How many people know what they are or where they are? And how many people have used these? Let me know in the chat box. If you understand how this works. Cool. Everyone, a lot of people, yeah, know JVZoo, etc. Cool. So ClickBank by far is my favorite. Okay, ClickBank by far is my favorite affiliate network when it comes to this. Okay. When it comes to finding products. So what you want to do is head over to ClickBank. Okay, create your account. It's totally free. And as you can see right here, you click on affiliate market. Okay, can everyone see my screen? Okay, and then what you do is when you go to affiliate market, you on the left hand side you can see all the categories. You've got software and services, sports, travel, parenting, languages, home and garden, health and fitness, green products, e-business and marketing, education, employment, network marketing, business, investing, financial, betting systems, you name it, ClickBank Market has it. Okay, so whatever niche you're entering in those categories, you head over, you clicking, and this will, if you sort it by gravity, this is the most popular. That means they're the most popular, the best-selling products out there in that category. What you do is you click this button right here and you start buying that funnel, okay? And that will be you undercovering the top funnel. And you'll see most of these ClickBank funnels will be doing millions a month. And their product and their funnel all starts right here on ClickBank and you're able to get access to it, okay? Does that excite you? Everything I've shown you so far, does that excite you? The suit shop, the free traffic stuff, the uncovering of funnels, understanding value ladders. Like, how many people are you feeling that they've already got a heap ton of value, like right now, and understand, exactly what they're going through and like being like, wow, like it's not just me telling you. Can everyone understand, like, can they see it from the people they bought product from right now? That this is the way they do it. The people that you sort of have on a pedestal right now, can you see that this is me uncovering it all from you, like that magician program? And I know, like, okay, Thomas, nothing new so far for you, so that's fine, and that's great. I'm glad that you're here, and you said that there's nothing new for you so far. You've probably been doing it for a long time, and understand everything. So Thomas, if this is nothing new for you, what do you want to understand and what do you want to get from here right now, so we can, we move forward. I want to make sure you get a huge value from it. Okay, so like I said, what you do with this data, like I said, you map your funnel out. Okay, so you've got all the data, you've uncovered it all right now. What do you do with it? You go and map your funnel out, of course. How many people will feel after buying their funnel, they'll be ready to go to a screen like this and start building their funnel, off a page into an upsell about so-and-so and into this upsell, into this downsell. Yes, Elaine, yes, you've absolutely nailed on the head. Then you use SimilarWeb to see what the funnel is getting traffic from. Okay, cool, perfect. I love it when people actually put all the pieces together, which is absolutely amazing. Okay, so then, yeah, so that's good. And this is the thing. I know a lot of people here will know a lot of this information, but the key thing for me is that I want you to remind you about it, to push you on there, make sure you understand it, which is awesome. Okay, so you map out your funnel. Then you build your funnel in Convertry, okay? How many people know what Convertry is? How many people have used Convertry before? So what I want to do is I want to show you exactly what the power of this thing. So what you're able to do is build all this out. I've only just grabbed 3 very screenshots here of Convertry and built it out for you, okay? So now, who wants me to build out $1 million funnel in less than 10 minutes? So I'm not going to do this unless I see a lot of people with their hands up or the questions inside the chat box. That's what I want to see right now. Okay. Whoa. Cool, awesome. So a lot of people here, let's do this. Cool, so this is awesome. This is what it's about for me right now, is that we're going to show you something that's really cool. And once again, I want to remind you that, ethically, be very ethic with all this stuff that you show you, and also be ready to learn new stuff, okay? Awesome. So a lot of people are excited for this. So that's awesome. So let's go in. Let me just go back into my web browser. Here we are inside the software that we built called Convertry. So let me just log in very, very quickly. Can everyone see my stuff right now? Awesome. Yes, awesome. Everyone can see it. Cool. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to headline. I'm going to show you something very quickly first. What you're able to do here is you're able to bring everything over. So what Convertry does, it hosts everything for you, okay? Absolutely everything. Everything here is hosted for you. You don't need some HostGator or anything like that, any hosting at all. You're able to, have your own website here, quickline.to-success, or if you don't want to go and buy domains and you're not very familiar, you can just create a domain right here. So we can put this in here, Stefan, just show you it is live, stefanwebinar.convertry.com, add domain, added. As you can see right here, added right here to my very own dashboard. How cool is that? How many people love that? They're able to you don't even need to go and buy anything. You just log in and start going. So what we're going to do is we're going to head over to launchexpress.com. As you can see, I try and keep everything very, very tidy. So right now I've got a Facebook ad giveaway funnel, right? That just runs like this. How many people are interested in this? Seeing like inside here. So 1, 2, 3, 4 pages. I built this last week. So I built this last week and it actually took me less than half a day, right? And I'm getting a 25% opt-in rate on cold traffic from Facebook, okay? And I'm just started spending $5 a day on it, built it out myself, and it's gone getting 25% opt-in on this cold traffic, and I've literally just started checking $100 a day at it and getting huge sales, as well as selling a lot of units of this too, okay? So what I'm going to do is I want to show you quickly. I want to head back into, what I'm going to do is I'm going to use Quickline to Success. And as you can see here, these are funnels I've built in other webinars that I've done. So what I want to do is I want to send it to you now. I want to take it to you to the floor, and I want someone here to give me a name. What shall I call my next funnel? Let me know right now. What should I call my next funnel? Let me know in the chat box right now. what should I call my fun? You've given me a name. It can be anything whatsoever. It could be your own name, a silly name. Like as you can see, some of the names I had before I had Brainless, Dentist, It Wins, Test, Winner Express. I've had a heap loads here. So just let me know in the chat box anything it could be. Raymond, Build to Peak. Okay, cool. So Build to Peak, we're going to call Build to Peak. Awesome. Okay, so we've just given this. Awesome. So we're going to create your first page and click here. So what I can do is I can pick one. I can pick anything from all the stuff here. All the different layouts, sunset one, coverage, appetite, cloud click. As you can see, I can have a look, preview the template, what it looks like, Stafford traffic guide, like all these. This is all built inside a Convertory. But what I'm going to do is, what I'm going to show you guys very quickly is I'm just going to show you something from scratch, okay? Just build blank. I'm going to call this Stefan Webinar. Cool. So click accept. I'm going to go straight into the page. Here it is inside my thing. And what I'm going to do is, first of all, I'm going to build an opt-in page. Okay? So I'm going to basically pull my panel out that I'm going to be working on right now. So it's going to call that. Actually, what I'm going to do today is, because it's just turned into Monday, I'm going to put a red background. Okay, so guys, please bear with me. This is just totally off the top of my head. It could be super, super ugly, but I just want to show you how quickly it is to build an opt-in page. Okay, so what I'll do is that. Pull this text over is by opt-in for my free stuff. And what I want to do is make sure this goes nice and big. 72, I want it to sort of come right across. I want it to be centered, and I want to make sure it's centered in this screen. Opt-in for my free stuff. And what I want to do is I want to put in my opt-in form. Okay, so what I want to do is opt-in form. I want to configure. Here's what I did earlier. Let's say the GoToWebinar. Let's just use this one here. Click use. It integrates with all big autoresponders, whatever you want. So that's configured right now. I want to do form inputs. But what I want to do is, let's have a look. Let's build a button. Is it? So let's build a button or an image. What I'm going to do is actually, I'm going to use an image for this. I'm going to bring an image over, and I'm going to use some random image. So let me use this image here. Okay, so this image comes in. So think of this as your head, that this was an opt-in box. Okay, so this is an opt-in box. And what I want to do is I'm going to bring in a new layer. So what I want to do is a two-step. Okay, so I'm going to call this two-step. How many people know what a two-step opt-in is? Let me know really quickly right now. How many people know what a two-step opt-in is? So what I want to do is here, click that, bring that over here, grab another panel. So as you can see, this is now a two-stepped opt-in. Okay, so what I want to do is I want to build this panel out, and this panel is going to be I'm going to do build it blue. Cool. So what I'm going to do is build it blue. This is here. So what I want to do is make sure the background color. So when it gets clicked on, maybe do a little black. Drop the background into gray. Happy with that. So I want to just build that out there. Cool. So it's like, so what I want to do is bring this over. Text over. Your name and email to progress. So I want to do that there. I can put this any color I want. Build it in any size, so that let's just put all in. Should we put say 34? I want it to be centered. I want it to go right across the box. Centered in the box. Nah. And what else I want to do? Actually, I want to include a progress bar. So there's a progress bar I built. Little GIF, as you can see. Put that across the top of the box. Awesome. Okay. So basically, just on here right now, enter the email address. And what I want to do now is I want to make sure that I put the text input. So that's going to be email. I want to make sure I put the submit button. And all this stuff, all the submit button, all can be edited, okay? So that should be fine. Can everyone hear me okay? I know a few people having audio trouble, they're saying. Cool, so that's that. And then what I want to do is put another text input. I want this one to actually be their name. So what I want to do is here, put name. Awesome, cool. So then what I'm going to do is click on this. And all I have to do is assign the field. So that's name, here. Field name. Oh, cancel. email. So this will be the email, okay? And I want to make sure that the email is required. Awesome. And then what I want to do is click on this. So when people click on this, what I want to do is when people click on this, I want to do a trigger, right? So what I want to do is element trigger. When people click, I want to show the two-step opt-in, okay? And then what I want to do is onside the opt-in. People click here, element click. I want people to hide the two steps. So if someone clicks somewhere else out of it, you know what I mean? I want to make sure. So like, bin that off. Cool, awesome. Okay, cool. So, just for example, you can show mobile, start invisible, whatever. You can have loads of stuff happens here. You can get off that. You can add images in. You can have countdown timers. So you want someone to opt in. You have less than 30 seconds to opt in. So what you're able to do is as well, you're able to just check a countdown timer in. Where we'll do 28th. 23 hours, perfect. So that countdown time, you can change the color, you can style it any way you want, use whatever you want inside of that. And then what you're able to do then is just publish it. So I'm going to call this Stefan and click publish. And you're able to, do way more than this. I'll show you some of the stuff in right now. And that's published. And what I'm going to do is if I just go to Quicklime, to Quicklime Success / Stefan. The page is here. Click on this. Two-step opens. I can enter my email address, or if I click here, it disappears. Okay? There it is. In less than 5 minutes, I've just built my first opt-in page. I know it doesn't look too cute. Obviously, you guys can do that. What I'm also able to do is add a new page. And what I'm able to do is actually on this one, what I'm going to do, I want it to be a sales page. So what I want to do is I want to use a sales page with a video. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to use this one. So I want to use this one. New page. I'm going to call it sales page Stefan. I click accept. Okay. So accept this and it gets added into my funnel. Okay. So what I want to do is I want to make sure that after they opt in, they head here. And I can go in now and edit all this stuff. How many people understand the power of being able to build one of these so quickly? As you can see here, this is a YouTube link, okay? We're able to go to a YouTube link anywhere here. Let's head over to youtube.com and let's pick a Gary V video.
The biggest problem is people trying to rebrand themselves.
Cool, and then we'll go over to back into Convertry, add this in. And what we want to do, we want to make sure it auto plays. We want to make the auto play when we start. And then we want to go here. Do we want to edit anything? We can edit this image. We can move it. Actually, I want this image to be here. I want this image to be closer. I want here to go here. I want to swap these around. I want to change his name to Chris. I want to, maybe, let's have a look. And then what I want to do is maybe add another timer in here. So what I want to do is add this. So what I actually want to do is like styling tools. I don't want it so big. So you can move those around. Show labels. You don't have to. Font color, font weight, Arial. You can have them count into a circular. You can drop them down, make them a little bit smaller, which is great. Add the time maybe. So we just add it into tomorrow. And then what we can do is as well, we want to make some room. I can just grab shift and drag everything down and be like, hey, actually, I want the timer to be here. Set the timer here. And then we can save and publish and put it Gary publish. So what we're going to do is we can go to Quicklime Success. And our page is online and it auto plays from the start.
The biggest
cool.
Problem is
and then, you're able to move in things around, build funnels out. You can build as many of these as you want. Okay, so as you can see, if you go back into here, go back into, the Launch Express, fast funnel formula, you can see I have print different pages, all funnels working together, moving things around. And, that's how easy it is to build funnels using Convertry. The app is absolutely amazing. It's literally click and drag and drop, and you're able to build amazing looking pages in no time flat that loads incredibly quick. How quick do these pages load? It's absolutely incredible. And as we, how many people have seen how quick this Gary Vee video loaded? Look at that whole page is ready in no time flat. It's got the quickest loading speed of any other page builder and hosting you will ever see out there. Okay, so let's just jump back into here. Actually start from this slide. How many people have done? Let me ask some questions. Did everyone just enjoy that little example of how to build things out very quickly? Obviously, you guys will take far more time and thinking into building those funnels out and moving forward with things. But like, how many people there are ready to feel like they can move forward and build stuff out very, very quickly in a very controlled area, unlike before? And like going out and finding designers and web builders and building that out and going back and forth and losing time on building things out. Let me know in the chat box how many people found and struggled with that. Like, how many people struggle with that? How many people here who haven't launched a product? How many people you want to launch a product but don't want to go through all the headaches and heartache that they've had to go through, that they've already gone through just to get things moving? Loads of you. Who here has been trying to sell physical products, but once again, the whole technical stuff and the funnel stuff hasn't been there, and they really struggled? Who wants to do webinars, circuits, and deliver their content, And who out there wants more leads for their business? Like, how many people want way more leads for their business today, Drop shipping, whatever you want. Like, we're able to integrate and build anything inside this. And that's where my love and passion of funnels come from as well. It's moved on into being able to build things very, very quickly, such as webinar funnel templates inside of there. We have free plus shipping offers, okay? Do you mean you don't have to do, we have info funnel templates. You want to sell information digital products, sell them here. We have all the templates ready for you. And then just general templates, if you have, you want to build new opt-in pages, you want to do free trials or start a membership, it's all in here, ready for you to pounce on and work hard on, okay? Who does this all work for? Who does funnels work for? Who does Convertry work for? It was for ECOM products, product launch funnels, information funnels, event funnels, network marketing, offline businesses like dentists, lawyers, window cleaners, suit shops. It works for agency funnels. There's so much it actually works for. It's incredible, okay? So who here genuinely believes Convertry is awesome, right? And who thinks they can now go and build their sales funnels in less than 10 minutes after they have everything ready to go? And like how I did when I first started Outline, where I had to wait literally, 3, 4, 5 weeks to get anything pumped out. Let me know in the chat box, like, how many people here now believe they can move forward and build stuff out? I'm waiting. I want to see everyone else because there's so many people in here. Loads of you. Everyone. Yes, 100%. I will try everyone. Yet the learning curve is literally nothing. We have a full step-by-step everything on videos, Look, if I model what works, if I can model what works, do you think if you do it, you can become successful too? And I want everyone answering this question here. I want every single person in here answering that question right now. If you think I can model what works, do you think you can model what works and become successful too? Yes. Everyone. I want to see everyone answering this question. I'm not moving forward until I see everyone answer this question. If it's no, if it's yes, I want to make sure that I cover everything with you. Okay? That we move forward and everyone believes in themselves. And that's what's really, really important. Everyone's yes. And that's what I wanted to see. I wanted to see you all there answering the question and being passionate about it, because you can. You right there are going to be able to do this. Okay, so Pat, yourself, who don't believe you can, and I wonder why. Let me know why. Don't just say no. Like, why don't you believe you can build anything? And I'm going to move on very quickly, because at the end of the day, I want to ask you guys. I want to ask you a question. You've all been absolutely amazing today, and I want to ask you: am I able to offer you something, give you an opportunity right now that I would love to share with you? But it's up to you if you want to hear it, okay? We're going to ask your permission before that. I'm going to show you a few more stuff, but I want to let me know if you're able, if you're willing for me to talk about it, talk about the fast funnel formula, talk about this special gift, special opportunity for you out there, everyone who's listening. If if you're here now, let me know in the chat box. If you want to hear the offer, if you want to, hear the opportunity of what I'm able to sort of give to you guys to make sure that, you move forward. Okay, so everyone's saying, yes, go ahead, please. Thank you so much for the information. So before I move on, have everyone enjoyed the information you've had so far? Awesome. Everyone loves it. So cool. So I want to talk to you today about the fast funnel formula, okay? And what is hugely part of this, okay? So the fast funnel formula is huge. You're going to get quite a lot of stuff involved in it. So first of all, the big start is you're going to get a year's free Convertry agency account. That's right. You're going to get an agency account of Convertry, which is actually basically the new pricing is over $1,900 worth, okay? You'll be able to get all the templates that I showed you earlier, where you're able to create all these funnels, pre-made. That's right. Look what I'm saying to you, pre-made funnels, okay? Webinar funnels, launch funnels, info product funnels, ECOM funnels, my famous two-step funnels. You're even going to get access to sharing funnels with each other. That's right. So the funnels that I build inside of Convertry, so for example, this funnel right now that is giving me huge return on my ads, I'm able to share it with you via a link. You're able to click this link right here and instantly upload it into your account and start driving traffic straight towards it, okay? That's how powerful, and that's what we're going to be giving you. Then for you, proven to work, money working funnels, okay? And this is what excites me the most. What you're able to get rid of as part of the fast funnel formula. You're able to get rid of your hosting. My hosting costs over $180 a month. Your page builder. My page builder costs me $97 a month before I started and had Convertry. Your graphic software. Okay? Your split test software. Okay? So software to split test pages, run different examples, see what works. Your clunky WordPress. No need for WordPress anymore. You're able to get rid of your programmers. You're able to integrate whatever you want. Whatever programs you like to use, you're able to integrate. Your designers. No more sending over to designers waiting for weeks to come back just to tell them it's wrong and start again. Your webmasters. Everyone who integrates and moves everything for you, okay? You get 12 months of premium team support. And when I mean team support, I don't just mean technical help. I'm talking about support on making sure you're motivated, okay? Making sure that you're getting tasks done, okay? Marketing support, copy support, us looking over everything. There's going to be someone on the other side of support helping you through every step of your journey, not just like you would technically have support from Microsoft. We're here to help you succeed. You will get live calls with myself on a monthly basis. Every month, I'll be calling you, checking up on you, having live group sessions, giving you homework to do, critiquing your work, answering all the questions you need on a one-to-one. You can come in on a call basis, live, on the call, like I'm speaking to you, and you can speak back to me with the group, okay? You get the proven success blueprint to online success, okay? You get the business income multiplier system. All of these are theories, just like I've taught you today, okay? Different examples and to implement them into your funnels that will help you uncover the truth and what you really need, okay? You'll get the 6 value ladder and funnel masterclass, okay? How to create your first value ladder, no matter what your business or niche, okay? So we'll help you build that right out. Then we'll be covering all the funnels we've got running and helping you create your very own funnels outside of your value ladder. So if your value ladder needs eight funnels, we're going to help build them for you, okay? Who's this helped, okay? This has helped a very good friend of mine, Luke McGuire. Basically, he's helped him really change his whole business and his life, okay? He was able to generate over 23, these screenshots are the other way around. They were able to generate $23,000 in just 4 hours, okay? And then after 9 hours of selling, he was able to double that to $120,000 gross. And in just under 5 days, Luke's product generated nearly $500,000, banking him $171,000. All the figures I talk about when I say generate 1,000, most of the figures I talk about are banked money. That's money in the bank after all costings, after all partners are being paid. That's a personal banking of Luke for $171,000. Okay, we use affiliate traffic where we pay half the money to someone else. Okay. And since then, he's been able to travel all over Europe, travel first class, come over here to the UK and visit me and enjoy the lifestyle and the luxuries, okay? And who this works for. He's not just the one person. We've helped supplement businesses. We've helped coaching for businesses. We have information businesses, e-commerce businesses. We've helped network marketers, affiliate marketers, okay? We've helped funnels for real business. I'm talking lawyers, I'm talking dentists, I'm talking suit shops, I'm talking offline businesses. Works for all types of funnels, all types of business, okay? Even if you don't have a product or anything in mind, don't panic. We have done for you funnels ready to pump out. We have the go-to 20 steps to success, okay? Which is 23 to 6 minute videos that actually get you up and running and getting results right away. Then you're able to follow my fast product formula to build something to get out there in less than 24 hours. And this is what you're going to get, okay? This is everything you're going to get. And this alone, right now, has a value of $6,798. But I will never ask you to pay anything near that, okay? So what else do you need? I want to make sure I overcome all objectives now. What else do you think you need help with or involved in to get you over the hurdle? Let me know. Let me go back to you now, get you involved. What do you think might be missing a little bit from this that you need for a successful funnel? Let me know. There's a few people answers. Graphic, no, you don't need no graphic training. Nothing like that. Okay, so you might need, okay, right away. Awesome. Like I said, traffic, okay? So you've already covered a bit of traffic right now. And what we're going to give you even some more, okay? So not just finding traffic, we're going to show you how to generate solo traffic, how to get blog traffic, how to get affiliate traffic, how to run paid traffic, Facebook ads, Twitter ads, Google work. We're going to show you how to get social media and all that viral traffic working for you and so much more, okay? Adding that in takes the value up an extra $1,000, okay? But you're not going to pay anywhere near that. And I know Sheeta's already mentioned it, copywriting. That's what else you need. You need effective copywriting, and we've got you covered with that, okay? So, we've got you covered. We have a full copy trainer who trains you on sales copy, opt-in page copy, upsell copy, VSLs, email copy, and everything else that you can think of that you need to write for. Adverts, okay? If you need to write a blog post to go in someone else's blog, if you need to write, the opt-in page stuff, the Google ads, network ads, whatever you need, we've got you covered, okay? That takes it up to nearly $9,000, but I never asked you to pay anywhere near that, okay? So what if I give you all this, everything for free, and I said to you, tell you what, if I give you a system for every dollar you put in, you get 2 out. How much money would you give me? Let me know in the chat box right now. If I give you $1, okay? So for every $1 you give me, I give you 2 back. How much dollars would you give me up front? Or how much would you try and get to give me? So if I say to you, look, give me $100, I give you 200 back. How much? Yeah, like people saying all the money in the world, everything I have. I'd sell my house, I'd sell my car, sell my kids. Pat saying 100K, of course. Okay. So if I said to you, if I could reduce your billing, yeah, Raymond, can this be used? Yeah, every traffic, social traffic, Pinterest traffic, whatever you have, will use for it, right? So what if I said to you, I could save you $1,000 a month, $1,200 a year, okay? I could save you $12,000 a year, $12,000. How much of that $12,000 would you give me if I could guarantee to give you 12,000? Let me know in the chat. It's like how much. And a lot of people say again, half, 15%. People saying 10%, 20%. You're looking at a couple of $1,000. Okay, couple of $1,000. But I had to really think about this package and fast funnel formula all coming together. Okay, I really had 2 options when I thought about it. First, go and make this super, super cheap and get as many people in, get all the crowds of in, but this would really affect my willingness to give up all the information I pay for, I work hard for, I've invested in, all the years I've had. He would really struggle for me just to give all this away for a cheap price. Or option 2, ask for a little higher of investment, which will then help me keep the group smaller and let me open up the gates and help guarantee your success and the support I can give you. Okay? I can guarantee the support I can give you. I can make sure I'm there, that I'm not strapped, I'm not pulled each way, and that I'm invested in you as well. Okay? So have a think about it right now. What would one value ladder and funnel be worth you? One successful value ladder be worth you? 5K? Would that, funnel be worth 10K, 20K? How much would you pay to be guided to success and have everything you need in one place? You see, this was the long way. I invested $13,000 and nearly 9 weeks of my time in. This one funnel generated me $152,000. Okay? As you can see, that's just one funnel right there, one product, $152,000. That's all one funnel had generated me. Okay? That's exactly what it found. And I knew, and I believe it now cost me 9 weeks and 13,000, which is, look at that. That 13,000, it's not even a percentage of it. Okay? And as you can see, what few people, what top marketers out there say about myself, I've been working with them, pushing them forward, getting them results. And that's the thing, because I'm able to put myself in a position and make the right choices to help you succeed. Luan actually entered the fast funnel formula, and within 24 hours of building his first product and launching it, generated $4,000 in 48 hours. He was only inside a fast funnel formula for less than 24 hours, okay? This was just back this recent in November time, okay? As you can see, he worked really hard with me. I gave him all the stuff, everything he needed, my personal support, and he generated and came straight out the gate, okay? This is exactly what you're going to get. It's nearly $9,000 worth of stuff, plus live monthly calls with myself, okay? Today, you get everything that's included for just $1,497. Okay, this is a whole year's worth of training, equipment, and everything I need. And if you want to get started today, if you want to get in, you want to head to the launchexpress.convertly.com/checkout. I've just posted this in the chat box. If you want to get in, get your place. There's no catch whatsoever. The only thing is that like I said, places are limited, okay? And what I'm going to do is, for everyone who jumps in, takes action today, all right? I'm going to make sure that I give you something special. So if you hang on 1 second, I'm going to show everyone something very special and a very special gift, okay? This one is, there's two options that you can take right now. First option, this one is totally risk-free. You do nothing, absolutely nothing. You don't take a leap of faith, and you wake up tomorrow, Monday morning, and every day the same. You wake up, you jump in traffic, you go and do what you do. You keep repeating exactly what you do, hoping for a change, which will never come. Or you take option 2. You take the leap of faith and make this small investment, and know I'll be here, guaranteed, to help you succeed every single day, push you forward, give you the tools that you need to make it happen. Your success is guaranteed. If you go through the entire training with us and implement the system as described, if you follow our instructions but don't feel it's for you, within 30 days of having Fast Fund Formula, we will give you your full investment back. Okay? No questions asked. So you are guaranteed. And like I said, for the first 25 people taking action, you will get a full one-on-one 20-minute call with me where I'll set you up, show you around, and build you your first value ladder right there on the call. These calls last way more than 20 minutes, I'll be honest, but I like to put a thing on there because some do only last those 20 minutes because that's what all people need. But for the first 25 people, if you take action today, we're going to move forward and build this out for you today. Okay, so all you need to do is head to thelaunchexpress.convertry.com/checkout and really build it up today and take action. So what it is, the training is for 1 year, and the software, you get 1 year's free access to the software. Okay, so the software then is free, and then we'll give you a massively discounted rate right at the end of next year. So it's not going to be totally how much. It's going to be about $200. Then to have, to continue with the software because it's a recurring bill. Okay, so that's how that works. DR, the training is for 1 year. The membership area is for life. But let me just say that all the new training we put in the membership area every single week and every single month, you will get that for life. Okay, so what you get for you get the full year for the life. You get the whole full year conversion for a whole year. Then you'll get the 12-month premium support for the whole year, the live calls for 12 months, so 12 live calls, and then you'll get the membership area for life. Okay, so if you want to head over to thelaunchexpress.com.convertry.com, and like I said, the first 25 people will get that special call with myself and move forward with that. Okay, so that's literally what you're going to do there. So has anyone got any questions right now for me so we can move forward? Any questions about the training, any questions about the package? I'm super excited to be able to give you guys this opportunity. It's not something I'm able to offer very much, not something we'd be able to offer at all last year. Yes, Raymond, the software I talk about is Convertry. Yeah, you do get the full version of Convertry, the full agency version of Convertry, okay? So you get everything you can do right there, and we can move forward with that and build it all up. So let me know if you have any questions right now about the training, about the package, anything you need, because I think it's a massive opportunity for people to be able to jump with us, for us to guarantee you success to move forward. Okay, so like we said, you can head over there. There is a free pay option. Okay, so let me just head out of here a second. And what I want to do is I want to show you there's a free pay option. So if you feeling right now that this might not be the right for you, what you want to do is just head across to the launchexpress.com.checkout. As you see myself on the page, if you head over there, activate the account, just make sure you enter your name and email so we're able to track you and set up your account as you move forward. Make sure everything's the kosher for you, and we get you set up. We get your account set up straight away, and then you're able to have a 3 pay of 547 for for 3 payments, or the 1497 straight up. Okay, so that's how that's going to work. And you get everything, as I mentioned right here. Everything you get is mentioned right here. You get the full support, the full guarantee, and everything like that. So let me know in the chat box right now. If you have any question. Cool. So to move forward. Any more questions about the training, about similar web, about the funnels, creating your value ladders, anything like that right now? So let me know in the chat box. I know a lot of people are talking. I know a lot of people are already opting in and purchasing. I see some sales coming through, which is absolutely fantastic. People are already investing, knowing this is going to be a big impact on their future and get them over the road, which I'm really looking forward. Can't wait for you guys to jump in and move forward with that, Awesome. Some really good questions coming in. So will this is absolutely perfect, Shito, for you if you are totally newbie. This is where you need to start. So many people go and enter and buy, they go and enter and buy these $97 coaching products, and they don't get them anywhere because all they set them up is literally an opt-in page and tell you to start driving traffic. This is totally different. This helps you build out your products, which are going to be your online assets for life. Having a funnel that's set up and building and moving forward is huge, okay? Because what happens is when you build a funnel, they last forever. They sit on the line, and you can see in 5, 6, 7 years' time, you're still going to be making huge monthly sales from a well-converting funnel, okay? And you're going to be able to build as many as you want inside a convertery. And yes, I 100% agree. This is perfect for newbies, perfect for people who are building businesses and want to really increase their products or understand what they're missing in their business, okay? But this is absolutely perfect for newbies right now, because it gives you, literally, it lets you bypass a lot of people who have been doing this for many, many years. I can guarantee you that, because a lot of people haven't got the opportunity to create funnels as quickly as you are with the right help or with people who are doing it. Not many people have been building funnels or understand how to build funnels and teach people how to build funnels. And a lot of people are very far behind on making that happen at the minute. So let me know if anyone has any questions about the training. I shall be here to answer everything and overcome every objective, because we've worked on this for so long. Of course, a lot of people asking questions here. Awesome, cool. So thank you, Ed. Thank you. I hope you've really enjoyed the information. I really hope it's, shown you some light in what you really need to build. I can't wait to see you in the members area really, really soon. Awesome. That's amazing. Okay, cool. That's more for you. Yeah, no worries, Dale. Everything you need, let me know. I just messaged you back inside the chat box. Let me know if you can see it. Awesome. Cool. So, any questions here? Anything here that you guys want to know a little bit more about? Anything you want to give insight? Like, I'm here. Like I said, I'm not going to hold any information back. Any questions that have been on the tip of your tongue since, looking to make a living online, or, increase your business flow, or bring your business online, do something digital, let me know right now in the chat box, and we can move forward and build something really successful to build things up and move forward with it. Awesome. Cool. So I'm not going to jump off the line unless, everyone feels their answers have been questioned. So let me know. Have you enjoyed the training today? Have you enjoyed it? Did it give you a lot of insight? into what you need to do or what you need to build up. Let me know now, how many people here have really enjoyed moving forward and really understanding how funnels work, Okay, a lot of people. Awesome. So like I said, the first 25 people, I don't know if it's all gone yet. No, there's a couple more spaces left for that. 25 first people to jump in and build it up. So let me know right now how much that, how much you're willing to go now and leave here and build some serious funnels up to move forward and really dominate and understand, really apply what you've learned today. Okay, so I want you guys to make sure that you really apply what you've learned. How many people you are going to make a promise to me right now that they're going to learn what they applied today, right now? Let me know how many people are promising. Yes, you do. If you do it today, yes, I'll make sure that you're part of it. I'll hold the spot for you and make sure I honour your early bird and give you that extra bonus, of course. I'm a man of my word. If anyone's out there, if anyone pushes in, the chances are I'm gonna feel generous and make sure I give you that 20-minute call because I know how important that is. Okay, so guys, I really want you guys to hop in. If you have any more questions right now, let me know, or we can wrap this up. I can get this all recorded up for you and sent to you out on a replay so you guys can watch this again. This offer is going to be available, so save that link down. This offer is going to be available for the next 3 days, at least, or until we fill up all 50 spots, which nearly half have gone already this evening. We're not even into the first sort of month yet either. So we're really pushing hard for this. So let me know on the chat box if you have any more questions. If not, just put a big thank you. Hopefully you've enjoyed this. I want to say a big thank you to everyone who attended, everyone who came today, everyone who worked hard and have written down and taken notes and are going to take action on learning and moving forward. So with that said, everyone happy, everyone ready to move on. With that said, you can contact me, join my Facebook group, thelaunchexpress.com. Just search Launch Express. Where can I contact you? So I'll just send you my email now, Shito. Cool, that's my email. Sent to you privately, Shito. With that said, thank you so much. You can join the Launch Express Facebook group. We can move forward with anything you need. Let me know. But I'll be sending the recording out very soon. Hopefully, you can get in before we close the doors out. Thank you so much. Hope that's all. If anyone needs anything, I'll speak to you soon. Peace and love. Bye for now.